The third eye prophesied this day would come. The day that my incurable infection, the outbreak, would be forced to step inside that ring with the dangerous and diabolical St. Clair Monster Corporation. Are we scared? Are we outnumbered? Are we overpowered? Are you clinically insane? Because you must be to believe such idiocracies. Barnabas the Bizarre has all the answers before the questions even pop into your little brains. For tonight, my traveling auditorium unveils my newest freak show creation. He is the astonishing abomination, and he will be the difference maker. He will even the odds, for he, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fools and foolettes, is the one, the only, the Berserkers! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Chicken wings. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go ass found. Boom, bam, goddamn, slam down. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am. Fight. You can hang low to some little swing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JCW091425Houston1. Before we get started, let's give it up for the one and only DJ Clay. Tonight's first match is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Of 302 liters of Fago Red Pop from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the team of Club Soda, accompanied by their partner, Mosh Pit of San Antonio, Anarchy!
Welcome to JCW Lunacy, White Oak Music Hall, Houston, Texas. Is the scene on this evening. My name is Joe Dombrowski, so pumped to be back with you another week. Mark Roberts by my side, and on a night where Barnabas the Bizarre has a new oddity to unleash, we kick things off with a more friendly tone.
That's a lot of Fago they weighed in at, Joe Dombrowski.
Weighing in at 170 pounds, from the old country, Luigi Primo!
Well, it only makes sense that if you're going to have a 2-liter of Fago, might as well have a pizza pie to go alongside of it, but this could be the battle of the favorite snacks of the Lunacy fans as Luigi Primo, who making the best of pizza, opposes team of Club Soda and Anarchid Ash, making her JCW debut.
Introducing from the United Training Camp, don't call it soccer, cause it is football. He is a man of 1,000 gimmicks. Football Mike!
It's football.
Yeah, Mike cornered us in the back and made sure we got the accent, the right tilde on the right letter. Football Mike.
And look at Mike, look at that athleticism. Bringing that football all the way to the ring.
It rolled all the way down the ramp, it sure did.
No one does it any better
and their partner. From Orlando, Florida, all that Jasmine Allure.
Well, I know Jasmine Allure has been making a lot of waves all over the United States, down into Mexico. Pretty much every top company she's been to only makes sense. Her next stop is right here this week on Lunacy.
The juggalettes in the crowd were very happy to see Jasmine Allure make her entrance here, and can't help but notice right off the bat, Jasmine matches Mike. They've really coordinated here.
You mean in the color of their attire?
Yes, the color of their attire.
Okay, because I don't think they have much of anything else in common, although
Purple and, football.
What I understand, yeah, Jasmine spent 15 years as a soccer player. And Mosh Pit Mike spent at least 15 minutes as a soccer player.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Well, we
no
saw
doubt.
him bowl it down the ramp, so
Yes.
obviously he's ready.
That's what soccer players do, they roll, yeah. Side headlock by Jasmine Allure on Anarchy Ash. Ash, a rebellious punk girl from the mosh pits, not Mosh Pit Mike, but from the actual mosh pits. And she was drawn to the hardcore punk scene by the music, by the message, and now spreading her own message of rebellion in pro wrestling.
She also spit on her hand before offering it to Jasmine, which is not exactly sportsmanship.
Not at all. Well, I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks, right? And maybe in her culture, as Ash got caught.
Cocked fists on each other and then a lick of the face by Ash. That is some unconventional offense.
See, maybe it's a sign of respect. You ever spat in your hand and went for a handshake? There's kind of a truce, joint solidarity, like not blood brothers, but like spit brothers.
No, but I have greeted others by licking the face.
Well, that makes sense. You went to the Luke and Butch school of manners. Wait, a yellow card because Puff put his hand on the ball, which is illegal in a football. No hands. Puff's getting way too handsy this week.
Well, likes to spit Fago too.
Wait, kick it. Puff gets a free kick. Oh no! Puff just got Charlie Browned.
Once again, the cunning offense of Football Mike.
What a rib. I know what the problem is. Puff got outsmarted. Oh, but the Croc Rocket 500-pounder gonna recalibrate. Try again. Look at him in motion. Oh no. Mike outsmarted him, but we've seen problems before with getting the grip on the waist lock. It doesn't work.
We saw Mr. Happy almost get there. I'm not sure why Mike would even try. They're dancing now.
Wait, you're questioning why Mosh Pit Mike would do something illogical and silly?
Hey,
Whoa.
using his kicking skills right there. Oh no.
But the referee
Red card.
just red carded Mosh Pit Mike and now Luigi Primo in. I guess we go back to wrestling rules now that the wrestlers are back in, as Luigi goes one-on-one with Squirt. Top wrist lock by Luigi Primo as Squirt looks to find a way to keep his shoulders up the mat. We've talked about Club Soda and how they have started teaming throughout JCW, bonded by their love of carbonated beverage, especially Fago, in all forms and flavors. You want some Moon Mist, want some Red Pop, want some cotton candy, whatever you're into, they'll hook you up. Look at Luigi. The family secret, the family tradition of the pizza dough keeps that thing spinning, and now Squirt's head is spinning after the drop kick from Luigi.
A beautiful combination of offense. Luigi always here to show you that he is more than just a pizza man, the first professional athlete in his family from the old country.
Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this before, and how does he do that?
He's a bendy fella.
It's all weird looking. And as Luigi tries to get a grip, Squirt takes Luigi over the arm drag. It's insanity. Up looking for a Casadora into the arm drag takeover. And Luigi, a little hot and bothered, go across the face, and the power of the pizza no punch.
That's what I love about Luigi. He has all of the grappling skills when he needs it. We've talked about how he's wrestled for GLEAT. Look at that, hooks a leg.
Oh, near fall.
Pin attempt there, but if Luigi ever gets frustrated, he's always got the pizza dough to smack someone with.
It's always a comfort zone to him. It's a source to kind of recenter his thoughts. But now recentering Jasmine Allure. The Gen Zer gets a 2 count. Prettier than Paris, sassier than Spears, Jasmine Allure is a personality you don't want to cross. And Mosh Pit Mike's a personality you can't figure out.
Well, just wait a week and it'll change.
Just punt and squirt to the outside and celebrating. I think he thinks he scored a goal. Goal! Squirt not having it. From behind with a knee, Club Soda. Looking to get things back into gear. Club Soda originally formed along with their good buddy, Jeff Cannonball, currently battling ALS. We want to extend our thoughts to him. Hope you guys can check out the GoFundMe to help raise funds for a great pro wrestler who helps inspire the likes of Puff, the likes of Squirt, the likes of Club Soda. That's taken them to places like JCW Lunacy. That's taken them here to Houston, Texas, as Squirt gets the tag. 500 pounds up, rumbling through the ring.
The biggest competitor for each team back, but really, the other 3 combined don't equal Puff. So, an errant pizza dough there, and now it's Jasmine with the high cross, gets caught.
An errant human. Puff caught Allure like she was weightless. And down to the stunner. Puff dazed and confused, not on his feet anymore. Here comes Anarchy Ash from San Antonio.
Ooh.
Nice takedown.
Yeah, plants Jasmine down. Jasmine smart enough to get out of there.
That's catch a ride, is what Anarchy Ash calls that. And the ride's not done yet. I think it's going to go into the next gear if Puff has his way. Oh, no, that was a miscalculation.
I was very concerned about where that one might lead.
Ash and Squirt bat and cleanup. Mark, it's important to know the stats of your vertical leap before you try to clear the top rope.
That's why I would never even try. I'm aware of my vertical shortcomings.
Bodies strewn everywhere as action back in the ring. Football Mike just got clocked at a second time. Wait for someone to hit a Pele kick on him. There's a spear by Puff, by Squirt, by Ash, triple pin. Mike hit the showers. What do you think, Mark Roberts? Club Soda's lunacy career only a few weeks old. They got a new buddy.
The team of Anarchy Ash and Club Soda.
They got a new buddy. They got a whole lot of new fans. They got a big win. And they got a whole lot of Faygo in the back for the celebration.
Quickly climbing the ranks of JCW's ever popular tag division. I hear Vampiro even talking about bringing in a new tag team.
Tag team division is deep in lunacy. And with Club Soda joining the Monsters, joining the Brothers of Construction, joining Oliver and Price, the list goes on and on. Tag teams are a big hot topic in lunacy. My name's Joe Dombrowski. This is Mark Roberts. You picked a great week to join us here in beautiful, scenic Houston, Texas. Tonight, we chart continually the championship reign of Too Tough Tony. The challengers just keep coming. It's another big one tonight. Speaking of Caleb Conley.
Caleb Conley, the 2-time American champion, very adept in the ring, and you've always got to watch out for Jeeves on the outside massaging the glutes.
Got to watch out for those glutes. But what I'm wondering, speaking of people that maybe are a little too confident about their bodies, Kerry Morton is not liked by anybody. Not by you, not by me, by people that haven't even met him. But tonight he will have to look to coexist with Kenny King. They're taking on Willie Mack and Cowboy James Storm. That's an all-star tag team matchup still ahead, but we got a lot more to get to. Before we get there, another cult favorite that's here, always hanging around. Let's check in on Cocaine.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, he is the Dark Savior, Suicide.
I can't believe Suicide was so bold to rob Cocaine right in front of his face. I mean, do Suicide have a death wish?
Suicide and Cocaine are a very bad combination. What was Suicide doing on the Gallery de Claude last week? I'm not really sure what motivates Suicide anymore.
If you're going to be on Gallery de Claude, that's more like career suicide. But be that as it may, Suicide is a hell of an athlete, former X Division champion. He fits right in with Lunacy, and I can't wait to see this one-on-one match.
And his opponent, weighing in at 15 stones, representing Texas, flying in from Tokyo, Japan, Ninja fucking Man!
This man that has caught Lunacy by storm over just the past few weeks. What's so cool to me, Mark, is every time we see Ninja Mac here on Lunacy, we're seeing a whole new crowd that's feasting their eyes on Ninja Mac for the very first time all over again. And to watch their jaws drop time in and time out shows you how special this young ninja is.
Well, exactly. Walking around calling himself Ninja, he has already ingratiated himself to the Juggalos in attendance here. But look at what we've got here, Joe. We've got a former X Division champion in Suicide, a former GHC junior heavyweight champion. I mean, this is a real test of both of these men. All-star battle here.
Two of the most athletically gifted high flyers. Suicide has both barrels loaded, but Ninja Mac, and you can hear it, these fans are so drawn to Ninja Mac, who has studied in the martial arts. He studied the ways of the ninja, how to be stealthy, how to move in the shadows, in the darkness, and catch your opponent off guard. And let's be honest, you could be looking right at Ninja Mac in broad daylight, and he'll still find a way to sneak up on you.
Trip Suicide, but they're just moving fast. Not even a one count for either of these men.
Incredible parody. Nobody has a clear-cut advantage. We have a standoff here on Lunacy.
Clearly going to be a lot for a referee to keep up with here. And thus far, a lot of sportsmanship.
A lot of sportsmanship between two athletes who are used to being on a big stage as Suicide hits a low drop kick. We've seen what Suicide can do in high wire matches. We've seen what he can do in scrambles. We've seen what he can do all over the world against some of the most diverse competition you can think of. Ninja Mac, we've seen the viral moments go throughout the internet, not just the wrestling community, but ESPN, Pat McAfee. And it's maneuvers like that Ninja Mac can do so seamlessly. How do you prepare? How do you counter? How do you scout for a man that does things that I never thought a human being could do?
And changes it up on the regular, too. It's not like Ninja Mac is ever resting on his laurels. Look at the speed of both of these men.
Passed through by Ninja Mac, and Suicide catches himself with the momentum in the ropes. Mac went to charge and was not able to find Suicide. And this is a dangerous point in this match for everybody because there's enough room to take a chance.
Mac got faked out. Suicide had his opponent right where he wants him, takes him down. Suicide using his body as a projectile.
Yes, and as you so astutely call, Mark, the dive.
Well, yeah, that's what it's called when he does.
There's a knife-edge chop by Suicide. And Ninja Mac caught on that ring post. And Suicide is the larger man of the two. He's got more weight, got more power. We'll see if Ninja Mac can find a way to rebound from this.
The Juggalos seemed to enjoy having Ninja Mac there out at the front row. He was getting a lot of encouragement from the fans, maybe a little bit of distraction as well. Wow. Great crowd on Lunacy here tonight here in Houston.
These fans see so much of themselves in Ninja Mac. You see the Hatchet Men up and down the gear of Ninja Mac, who has felt he's family since his debut here, as Suicide cinches in the abdominal stretch. And this will really affect the core of the body. And what shoulders are down, that could be it. For somebody that needs their entire body, their core to maneuver in the way Ninja Mac does, that's a great strategy by Suicide.
Suicide had his opponent all tied up as well. The abdominal stretch, he also had the arm all the way back, cinched in. Could have ended it there. Suicide can end a match in many, many different ways. There's a stiff kick. Both of these men really know how to kick and move their feet.
Great reach, great dexterity by Suicide with the agility of Ninja Mac as he comes through with the uppercut. And Ninja can feel it. A man who spent his entire life traveling with a circus. There you see a corkscrew, standing position. Ninja Mac could have finished college, but he chose not to. He went into the circus because his passion was entertaining. His passion was being off the beaten path. His passion was traveling the roads and making his own unique path. And he's doing that to this day. Ninja Mac!
Keep your eyes on Ninja Mac, my goodness!
That's one of many reasons Ninja Mac's responsible for over 700 million social media views since the start of last year. That Ninja special scored big.
Suicide prone in the middle of the ring now. What is Ninja Mac going to do with this opportunity?
Oh, Ninja Mac is breathtaking. Ninja Mac is scintillating. Ninja Mac is one maneuver away from another big win. No!
Oh, got caught hard.
And almost beat him. Suicide, the veteran, almost laid a trap for Ninja Mac. And Mac quite literally fell directly into it, and you see that primal rage out of Suicide that he was not able to finish the job.
Suicide motioning that he too is going to take flight. And this crowd getting behind Ninja Mac, trying to will him back up to his feet.
Suicide comes alive. Wait a minute!
Whoa!
Cocaine has seen enough of Suicide psyching up off of his stash.
The devil's favorite dealer
is setting up for the Coke Slam. You don't mess with cocaine or his namesake without serious repercussions. And Ninja Mac sees an opportunity. No one does a ninja bomb like Ninja Mac.
And your winner, Ninja fucking Mac!
Every time we see Ninja Mac, he pulls out something that absolutely amazes me. I don't even know how to call it because it looks like something out of a video game.
You made a great point, Joe, that every time Ninja Mac is out here, there are fans who see him for the first time. That's because there are some folks who come to Lunacy through a love of Insane Clown Posse, while there are some who find their way to Insane Clown Posse because of a love of pro wrestling. But there's a way that folks can learn about the history of both together.
That's right, just as Ninja Mac carved his own path, so did Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. They weren't always accepted, but they did it their way. And Sean Oliver's new book, Chronicles, a one-of-a-kind journey.
Warriors, combatants, champions. Pro wrestling's rings have seen the globe's most fearless and decorated innovators of combat sports grace its canvases. But how many of history's greats have wrestled in every major federation in the world for over 3 decades? WWE, WCW, TNA, ECW, ROH. Forget halls of fame. It's time to honor 2 true heroes of the sport. For the first time ever, the Insane Clown Posse opens up their archives to you, documenting their decades-long journey in pro wrestling. From their days promoting in the backyards of Detroit, to their days on WWE pay-per-view, to the creation of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You're along for the entire ride in this massive, full-color, glossy coffee table book featuring more than 300 rare images. Hear their entire story in wrestling, featuring brand new interviews with Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo, Jeff Jarrett, Todd Gordon, Rob Van Dam, and ICP themselves. Hundreds of pages, hundreds of pictures, hundreds of matches. One big-ass book. ICP, Unaccepted, Volume 1, The Wrestling. On sale exclusively at shop.insaneclownposse.com.
Tonight's next match is a 6-man tag team match, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at damn near 1,400 pounds, the team of 7-foot-tall Painful Paul, Mr. Happy, and Kondo Kong. Together, they are the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
I don't like where Jasmine's pointing that stick, and I don't like those 3 monsters this close to me. I can't fathom 1,400 pounds
this has
of
been
humanity.
happening a
Hey,
lot
wait, no,
lately,
hey.
Joe, where Mr.
You want
Happy
him.
comes over
You
and
want
wants
him.
to talk to us. Hi, Mr.
Hey.
Happy. How are you?
Hey, oh, yeah, he
Yeah, you see
he
yourself
sees
on
himself
the
on
TV.
the monitor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the monitor there. That was awesome.
Look how handsome that boy is. Oh,
Good,
yeah.
Mr. Happy.
Had to make sure Jasmine didn't notice he fell out of line.
Painful Paul giving a side eye there to Mr. Happy too, wanting him in formation.
Painful Paul doesn't seem like he enjoys fun.
Definitely not as much as Mr. Happy. No one quite has as much fun in the ring as Mr. Happy does.
Here's some twisted fun for you.
and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre oh so proudly presents twin bodies, one conjoined brain, and insatiable hunger that must be seen to be believed. So, Houston, Texas, do you want to see an undead body? Maybe you'd like to see two undead bodies! For they are Jackson, Abel, the Outbreak! But why stop at 2 when you can enjoy 3? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's freakish new attraction, an evolutionary missing link, an indestructible abnormality. Joining my traveling auditorium is the one, the only,
Berserkus! We saw our first taste of Berserkus at the top of the show, and he looks just as unhinged as he did then. Barnabas is almost a third of the way to his own 10 1/10 show.
A missing link, says Barnabas, and it really, Berserkus fits right in here.
A link that has been banished and ostracized to the darkest parts of the circus sideshows. He's the type you gotta pay a little extra for to see at the very end of the finale, because he is just so shocking and so dangerous. And if you're faint of heart or currently pregnant, maybe recommended you keep your distance, because
Welcome to the Freak Show! Welcome to JCW!
Berserkus just can't be. Yeah, you can feel the love from Houston. Berserkus can't be tamed, can't be controlled, and that's why Barnabas searched high and low to find him, unleash him. And you think through lore, through human history, scientists talk about that missing link in the evolution of man, and perhaps that species still exists somewhere in the dark corners of this world. And apparently Barnabas has found the human, the creature that evolution forgot.
Well, what we know about proto-humans, they danced, they set fires, and they wrestled each other, Joe.
I don't think Mr. Happy's evolved too well either.
Well, I'm not sure that he's a Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy is pretending to be a zombie. He's playing pretend while he's in the ring with, I believe that's Jackson. Mr. Happy thinks this is a game. Like, literally.
Jasmine seems to have taken Mr. Happy on for his size and because he was, I suppose, easy to manipulate. But lately, Mr. Happy is just having more and more fun while...
He got licked. And, that's... Your playmate went bye-bye, Mr. Happy. Jasmine's pissed right now, by the way.
Yeah. Jasmine on the outside
This
is
is
really throwing a fit.
This is not what she signed up for.
Try to pin him, Mr. Happy.
No, he wants to play more. Oh, yeah. Time for round 2.
Well,
you can hear the shrieks of horror from these fans in Houston.
Mr. Happy did not use his large frame to try to keep the man down, and so down he did not stay. Here's our first look at Berserkus.
Yeah. And firing away with his head as a weapon. Barnabas told me he's got an indestructible cranium, and he's an astonishing abomination of a creature.
Look at that, sending both Congo Kong and Painful Paul reeling with that headbutt.
Yeah, and normally that's something more out of the playbook of Congo Kong, and I think that caught them off guard.
I'm surprised those two stayed on the outside, but after all, they do have Mr. Happy in the ring. And
Well, Abel is the legal man now for the Outbreak. He's the handsome one of the team.
oh yeah, I mean, such pretty eyes.
And yeah, I think one's laying on the canvas right now. Congo Kong tagged in the longest reigning JCW champion of all time. He's at least 400 of those 1,400 pounds. And charging through with a leg. And this, to me, to Congo, this is an appetizer. This is a tune-up. Because Congo, as dangerous as the Outbreak are, and they've got some really impressive wins. Think back to their matchup with Price and Oliver. What an incredible matchup that was a couple months ago, right?
Yes.
But at this point, they're just physically outmatched.
It also seems like Abel might need some sort of an ointment, has some sort of maybe a bacterial infection, or I'm not really sure.
Oh, geez. Well, and especially with that position, that's right in the sunlight, that's going to peel even worse. And wait, did Mr. Happy just put it? Oh, no, he wants to.
Mr. Happy.
It's monkey see, monkey do.
Wanting to emulate what he sees of the zombies, saying he's zombie.
He wants to pretend to be a Painful Paul.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Painful Paul
Whoa.
is tired of the hijinks.
Painful Paul
We're
not
in the
going to
middle
play
of a
along.
match.
Jasmine's lost control of the monsters. Jasmine's lost control. And the Outbreak capitalizes. Oh, we knew that maybe at times Jasmine controlled them by a thread, but Painful Paul now going to take out his frustrations on Jackson and Abel. Here comes Berserkus. Oh no! Paul fell over Mr. Happy.
A schoolboy trip.
Oh, Paul landed on his head, and they just pinned Painful Paul. Outbreak pin Paul.
And your winners, the team of Berserk and the Outbreak!
What a victory! You know that these creatures of Barnabas Sideshow are capable of a lot, but they have really laid down the monster. I've never seen Painful Paul treated that way.
The biggest, the baddest beast in terms of height of the Monster Corporation got pinned by the Outbreak by debuting Berserkus. And I think that tent, the barn, oh no, wait! Jasmine just hit Paul with a kendo stick. And it looks like Jasmine's blaming Painful Paul for a very rare Monster Corporation loss. And Kong, they're doing the happy dance. They're doing the happy dance. Oh my God, Mr. Happy, 500 pounds.
With an assisted splash, Congo added a few 100 pounds too.
And this 7-foot-tall skyscraper that is Painful Paul has been laid out at the direction of Jasmine St. Clair. And again!
Another!
I'll just imagine what that does. I mean, one will crack a rib, but what is two gonna do? Especially with Kong driving down with his weight.
I'm concerned about how we are going to get Painful Paul out of the ring. I mean, I don't think we have enough support staff.
On a third one!
Oh, to peel him off of that mat and carry him away.
Jasmine, get these guys the hell out of there. You're gonna end this guy's career. I'm not the biggest Painful Paul fan, but he didn't deserve this. He was trying to win the match for you, Jasmine. And the Monster Corporation has eaten its own. The toxic but dangerous Jezebel Jasmine St. Clair has taken out Painful Paul, and it looks like the Monster Corporation moves forward in a new direction. Oh, yeah, Painful Paul got a frown on his face, but the Monster Corporation stands tall without 7-foot-tall Painful Paul. Well, another change in relationship status we saw very recently Amazing Maria, Hollywood Haley J, back on the same page. Let's check in with mother and daughter.
Ooh, Haley, I already know you got your big title match against Big Al coming up in our hometown.
Sure do. Too tough country. Yep,
Yeah,
sure do.
right, you know. Let me tell you what I did though. I went out there, I secured me a non-title match against Big Al tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out there and
Oh,
test
let's
her
take it.
strengths. Not that one. We're gonna test her strengths. We're gonna see what she's gonna bring to the table, so we can better develop a game plan for you.
I mean, personally, I feel like it should be me tonight versus Big Al for the title.
You right, it should be.
But, you know, I haven't been listening and that ain't giving so well. So, I'm going to do it your way. We're going to do it however you want. But just know that if she tries to take liberties with you, I will hop myself right in that ring and bust her ass. And then you're going to be DQ'd. So just be
No,
prepared for that.
listen, we don't need a DQ, okay? You already know. Can handle my own. Come on now. All right? I'm going to handle my own. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to test her strengths, test her weaknesses, see what kind of technique she's got. We're going to develop a whole game plan.
There you go.
Two
Test
top
her
countries.
strengths, test her weaknesses. Mom!
Haley!
The technique that has worked for me this whole time, literally, from the bottom to the top, is whooping ass. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's what I'm going to do at Too Tough Country. And that's what you're going to do tonight.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to go out there and beat that bitch's ass tonight, and you're going to handle her at Too Tough
That's all
Country.
we need. That's all we need.
Yeah, go ahead. Beat that bitch's ass.
At this time, I would like to welcome a special guest commentator. He is a JCW legend and 33-time world champion, Vampiro!
All right. Our buddy Vamp going to join us for some expert commentary once again.
A dangerous and hardcore icon is Vampiro, getting a little bit of that social media action here from the fans in Houston.
Yeah, Vampiro wants to capture this moment. Whoa. Forever, the energy
Good to see you,
tonight
Vamp.
is off the page here in Houston. And Vampiro here to join us as well. And I know Vampiro's been watching intently at what's been going on in JCW and can't wait to get more of your expert analysis, sir.
It's good to see you guys.
Good to see you. You're not packing that taser still, are you?
No, that's something else, brother.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It'll leave you stunned. Don't worry.
Well, with that,
What
let's go
the hell?
up to the ringmaster to get back to action.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Cleveland, Ohio, she is your JCW Women's Champion, Big Al Alice Crowley.
Look at the visage of the women's champion. She walks to the ring with such purpose, Vamp. She really looks like she's out to kick some ass every time.
You know, I talked to her today, and we started talking about the hat. And she comes from an era, she likes the band Anthrax and that style of hardcore music, getting in the mosh pit and slugging it out. So, man, she's here to hurt somebody for sure.
Accompanied to the ring by Hollywood Haley J. She is from Louisville, Kentucky, and you may have seen her on Netflix Wrestlers. Amazing Maria!
Well, we know that Hollywood Haley J has earned a return match at Big Al for the JCW Women's Championship.
Haley J's mother.
I think the ringmaster just figured that out. But we have a few weeks away from Haley J, Big Al Women's Championship in Haley's own home area of Louisville. Tonight, the Amazing Maria, the mother of that challenger, is going to test herself against Big Al.
Moms is going to step up so she can get some inside scoops and give them on to her daughter. Is that where we're going here? Is that what to understand?
That's where we are right now.
Right.
We've seen Haley J, her temper.
Right.
We've seen her stubbornness. We've seen her look like going off the deep end. Thankfully, Luscious Lawrence looks to be out of the picture, and Haley's thinking clearly again. And the 20-year veteran of these ring wars, Amazing Maria,
got it.
going to guide Haley J in the right direction. But we know Big Al is so tough and fearless, Mark, that she's not going to back down from this challenge.
Well, I think Big Al may have a slight height advantage. I don't know if she's stronger. She has youth and vigor on her side, but that may not be enough against the cagey veteran that is Amazing Maria. Oh, that was just a ploy after all, a ruse.
Well, this is Maria's first time in
God.
a JCW ring.
Damn.
She's come back for this stretch for the first time since 2019. She debuted at JCW in 2012. She's been to 10 different gatherings. So Amazing Maria is a veteran of these type of wars.
Oh, my gosh. There's your experience right there.
Went right for a pinning attempt when the champ was down. The champion does not return that favor. Ground and pound action from Big Al.
And Haley can barely keep her composure. And Big Al sent a message. Haley J, that's going to be you. Haley J, I'm going to beat your mom's ass in front of you, and you can't do a thing about it.
Choking Maria now over that middle rope. Distracting.
Like, there's some legitimate generational heat here. Like, someone's going to get hurt.
That's the toll of both these athletes. It's Al slugging away. She's got heavy hands.
Bro, there was some intention on that, and that wasn't good. Oh,
I heard that. Oh, and another.
brother, if I chopped you right now, you'd be able to say you felt it. Would you like that experience? Make it a little bit sweeter?
That's why I hang out with Dombrowski.
Gotcha.
I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm just, we're homies. I'm just trying to help you out.
Vamp's verbal chops sting bad enough.
Ooh,
There's a leg sweep, nicely done.
Nice.
Float over, 2 count only.
Very nice.
Amazing Maria, a teacher, a mentor. We've seen her on Netflix, The Wrestlers,
Oh.
OVW, and Big Al doesn't care about that. It's not about respecting the veterans, the ones that came before you. It's about Al knocking them off their perch and taking that spot.
Also seen both.
Wow.
Dumping Maria right on her head.
Oh, my.
High angle Saito suplex.
I have not seen that since my time in All Japan. I haven't seen anybody here in the United States do that.
You could see, not with that kind of torque and angle,
No,
for sure.
no.
And you saw the worry on the face of Hollywood Haley on the outside, thinking about neck compression, thinking about serious injury for her mom.
Oh, my gosh. That was, wow.
Yeah, we're about 4 weeks away from Haley and Al, I believe. And Maria.
It's going to take 4 weeks just to recover from this ass whooping.
That's what I'm saying. What condition, mentally, psychologically, physically, will Maria be in, and how will that affect Haley J? Oh, went for the lariat. That would have been over. Maria countered it, went for the Rainmaker. It's a Maria specialty, but Al comes back with that lariat. It puts everybody down, including a JCW veteran.
Wow. What a spectacular story that's unfolding here.
Big Al, Alice,
Another big victory for the champ.
And look at Al taunting Haley J with that title. I beat your mom. I beat you before. I'll beat you again. Has the Haley J family learned any tips or tricks for the upcoming women's title match, man?
This is crazy, and only you can get this kind of competition and this level of drama on Lunacy. How do you feel about this? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm concerned about Amazing Maria here. Seemed to have some trouble with her leg. Took some very hard chops. Yep. We know that Maria's tough and been in the game for a really long time, so I know that she'll recover. But it is her daughter, Hollywood Haley J, who's going to be getting that championship match.
It's the daughter representing the family legacy, chasing Big Al, but from tough to be around. Kerry Morton scheduled for action in just a minute. He's teaming with Kenny King, and let's check in to see how they're getting along.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's this over here? Oh! Hey, baby! It's a new guy. It's part of the JCW roster, right?
Yeah,
what was it? It's Kenny, right?
It's Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. I'm Kerry Morton.
Oh, yeah.
You know exactly who the fuck I am. I'm the Riz God. The Climax. Mr. JCW. Mr. JCW. You're on my team tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting, right? Because you're the top guy. You're gonna feel like a top guy for once, man.
You know, and being a top guy, you can't fuck this up for me. Because if we get to the back, I'm gonna have some really serious issues if you're Kenny.
Really?
Really?
Well, I can say the same thing to you. Because I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but I'm Kenny, K-I-N-G King, the rough, rugged, and realest motherfucker around here.
Okay.
And if you fuck shit up for me out there, you don't got to worry about any kind of math other than subtracting my boot from your ass.
All right. Hey, whoa. I like that energy, Kenny.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is gonna work out okay. Good, man. Don't fuck this up.
Tonight's next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 228 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the pretty boy Pitbull, Kenny K-I-N-G.
I don't know about you, Mark, but I think Kenny King handled Kerry Morton exactly the way Kerry Morton needed to be handled for a long time.
And it seemed like it registered for at least a moment there that Kerry realized he could harness the power of Kenny King to his own advantage.
Weighing in at 205 pounds from Bristol, Tennessee, he is one part of the Southern Six and self-proclaimed Mr. JCW. And the climax, he is the Riz God, Kerry Morton.
And what a disingenuous little shit Kerry Morton is. He goes immediately from don't screw this up to, oh no, I like your attitude, I like your energy, we'll be great out there. As soon as someone stands up to Kerry Morton and puts him in his place, boy does that tune change and that grin creeps up on his face to protect himself.
The fans at Lunacy really can't stand Kerry Morton.
Neither can his family, his friends, people that have never met him, those who have never heard of professional wrestling, and really anybody. You get one look at Kerry Morton and you just feel dirty.
You think he makes that shitty and good in line at the grocery store?
Yeah, because he thinks everybody likes him. Probably tries to get a discount. Hey, do you know who my dad is?
And their opponents.
Some words again there.
Grease one.
Try to read that body language. I'm not sure they're not exactly Ricky and Robert out there.
There's beer drinking. Johnny Cash, listen.
Weighing in at 241 pounds from Leapersfort, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, James Storm.
The Tennessee Cowboy is a tag team specialist over a dozen times. World Tag Team Champion everywhere he has been. And James Storm has found some unlikely tag team partners over the years. But a testament to James Storm, he seems to find that common ground and finds a way to build chemistry with each and every one of them. And I think part of it here is the love of the beer, the fight, the moonshine. James Storm's right at home in JCW.
Well, one of those unlikely tag team partners is across the ring in this match. Once upon a time, JCW Tag Team Champion as part of the Southern Six. It's made a hell of a combination with Willie Mack, as it
Weighing in at 285 pounds from South Central LA, he is the chocolate juggalo, Willie Mack.
Yeah, we've seen the Willie Mack James Storm team really come into their own, come out of nowhere. We know Willie Mack's one of the greatest JCW singles champions in recent memory. We know James Storm as a legend in this sport already. Nothing left to prove. But it's almost like bringing Mack and Storm together has brought a career resurgence out of both.
I would love to see these two continue as a tag team and continue on throughout the tag team division here on Lunacy. But you've got 4 main event players in the ring together at one time, Joe. This could really be quite a match if Kerry Morton came to wrestle here tonight, which you're never really quite sure what you're going to get. Sometimes great in the ring, sometimes running from the ring as far as possible.
Yeah, and I will give credit that Kerry Morton running from the ring does play into his strategy. Kerry Morton loves to achieve big things by putting in the least amount of work possible.
Yes.
And then bragging about how much better he is than anybody. But we've seen that blow up in his face more than once.
It's really quite the opposite of Kenny King, who has spent his career really grinding and maybe not politicking near as much.
Well, we're going to see Kenny King show some of that grind because Kerry just tagged in Kenny King before the bell even rang.
Yeah, without even touching his opponent, no bell, just talking smack on the outside to Willie Mack, who Kerry Morton has a long history with. The two men in the ring, in fact, have history. Before Kenny King was a full-time member of the Lunacy roster, he had a shot at Willie Mack back in Las Vegas several months ago.
That's true. That was the first time we saw him. Kenny King, former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, won gold in TNA as well. And Mack, the recipient of the side headlock. Kenny King, you're talking about that hustle, you're talking about that work ethic. For 20-plus years, he's been at it. But nobody moves on the tackle. King certainly has a lot of upper body power, but Mack is one of those examples. You can't judge a book by its cover. There's nothing Willie Mack can't do. But nobody moves on take 2.
Willie Mack has power. Willie Mack can fly. Gonna combine the two here, perhaps.
Oh, big hip lock.
And a deep arm drag.
There's that technical skill of the former 2-time JCW champion Willie Mack.
Also just bursts of energy. You don't expect Willie to be as quick as he actually is.
That's the chocolate juggalo through and through. Tagging into the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. And what a great double team. Only seen these men together for about 3 weeks now, and already they've got seamless strategy, and they're thinking as one.
Kenny King going to the eyes. You can't work out your eyeballs. And now with a blinded opponent, Kerry's very, very brave.
Here's somebody who doesn't know anything about any kind of balls. Kerry Morton got the tag when his opponent was blinded. What an opportunist.
When did you get so blue, Joe Dombrowski?
I get blue every time I see Kerry Morton. I'm just sad and depressed. James Storm sets Kerry for the ride. A reversal by the 3rd generation. Former champion of JCW in his own right, who just got dropped on his ass. But reversal, Kerry Morton. Oh!
Spent a little too much time congratulating himself and got turned inside out by the Cowboy.
Pointing out how smart he is the stupidest thing Kerry's done recently.
At least in the past few minutes.
Yeah, there's a long list if you go beyond that. James Storm in control. We talked, you mentioned it. James Storm, former running buddy of the Southern Six until about a year ago, when James Storm smartened up and went back on his own, realized he was being used and cast to the background rather than a equal part of the team.
We haven't seen many partners stick with Kerry Morton for long. They usually get tired of his bullshit. In fact, the other members of the Southern Six, nowhere to be seen here tonight.
James Storm, I would have thought there'd be nothing there to grab, but he found something. Yeah, who knows where Silas and Taylor are. Maybe they can only take Kerry in small doses themselves. Who knows? Willie Mack tagged back in. Frequent tags by Mack and Storm. There's the Norman Smiley with an extra wind-up on the slam.
With authority, putting Kerry down into those boards. And now watch this.
2 scoops of whoop into the moonsault. This could be it. No. I'll tell you what, Carey is stubborn enough to stay in the fight. He's tough. I'm not going to take that away from him. But, that just means there's more damage coming from the mat.
Oh, big splash in the corner has Carey reeling. Lucky that those turnbuckles are there to prop him up.
And Carey sent for the ride. Willie Mack charged in. And Kenny King was right there waiting when the moment presented himself, and a phantom audio tag between Carey and King, and maybe these men are on the same page.
Yeah, I saw Carey yell some instructions to Kenny on the outside. Kenny followed through, hitting Willie Mack. Oh, can he get the big man up?
Yeah, Kenny maybe going to replicate Willie Mack's Norman Smiley slam, and instead, a rake of the nipples.
Well, that's how you wear a man down to be able to body slam.
Hey, you're ripping that chest cavity, those pec muscles. It doesn't feel good. That's a sensitive part of the body. But you're right, Mark. I saw the same thing you did. I wasn't sure if Carey was yelling an instruction to Kenny or if he was just lambasting him for not coming in and saving his ass. But you were right. That's exactly what happened. And because of that, and because of Carey pissing off Storm again, it's firmly this match in the favor of Morton and King.
Willie Mack in a bad situation here. Kenny King has a real opportunity to capitalize.
There's that incredible agility. King creating energy where it may not have previously existed, and that leap means so much more on the impact when Kenny King comes crashing down.
Going for a cocky cover here. 2 count only. Willie Mack is still in this thing. Crowd here at Lunacy knows that Willie Mack is one of their own, the Chocolate Juggalo, writhing down on the mat.
And imagine the disappointment, the heartbreak, if Willie Mack falls to Kerry Morton. It's happened before, Kerry Morton and Willie Mack for the JCW World title once upon a time. Kerry Morton can beat Willie Mack. It's scary to think about. It's happened. It could happen again.
Big neck breaker now. Kerry going for that pin.
James Storm, a stinging the back chop to break things up. That's insult and injury.
Yeah, James Storm can really hurt a guy. A couple weeks ago, he kicked Jeeves so hard, Jeeves still has bruises.
James Storm put 1 foot in the ring, and Kerry noticeably stepped back about 3 paces. Wait a minute. Oh, Mac! Gravity was Mac's tag team partner there as Morton got blasted on the way down.
Listen to this crowd get behind Willie Mack.
White Oak Music Hall is rocking, and we want to see Willie Mack bring in James Storm, 2 legal men, Kenny King, Cowboy James Storm, tag team action on Lunacy.
And he reverses it, gets caught. Oh, Manhattan drop. James Storm in control.
Yeah, Storm's been looking for a fight for quite a number of minutes. Itzagiri caught Kenny where he couldn't look for it. Stuck on the clothesline. DDT nicely done. Will this be all? Storm and Mack another win. No. It could be time to finish it. We've seen that combo before. The last call, the stunner. Whoa! And Kerry Morton wasn't ready to see it again. Oh, Mack hit the post. Oh, wait a minute. The referee was with King, and Kerry just spat some liquid in James Storm's eyes. Oh, not like this. No.
And your winners, the team of Kenny K-I-N-G King and the Rinse God, Kerry Morton.
I can't believe they found a way the most tight-knit new tag team maybe in all of wrestling. Willie Mack and James Storm, and Kerry Morton and Kenny King, who looked like they were going to come to blows before this match, just pulled off a win. Water in the eyes, feet all over the ropes, make no mistake about it, but they got the W.
Absolutely stole one, did Kerry Morton and Kenny King.
Yeah, Kerry's a big fan.
You got the win.
Kerry's a
taking
big.
it that. Oh, now he's showing off to the.
Yeah, I would run too. Kerry's a big fan of Kenny now that Kerry's benefited from it. Now that he knows Kenny can hold his weight and then some. Great ovation for Mack and Storm here live. We know this is not the end of that tag team, to be sure. Not the end of Lunacy either. And want to remind you, a great way to keep tabs on Lunacy and all the news within JCW Online.
Well, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, you can catch us live every time we stream by clicking subscribe on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel. Click like on this video and follow Lunacy on all social media platforms.
No doubt, and if you want to get the freshest JCW merch, ICP merch, whatever you want, psychopathvault.com and shop.insaneclownposse.com are your best stops. But right now, our next stop is the JCW World Championship matchup. It's going to be Too Tough Tony defending against the American champion Caleb Conley, with no doubt Jeeves in tow. Let's check in on how champion and challenger are preparing.
Well, as always, it looks like Tony is hydrating before the bout, getting some electrolytes in his body.
Yeah, one more for the road as Tony can feel the pressure of being the man in JCW. He's no stranger to it. He welcomes it. And he's been carrying that banner strongly and prouder than ever since the two-day war back in the month of August. Too Tough Tony, one of his toughest defenses to date, is just minutes away.
I can't believe Caleb even brushes his own hair. Oh, I see. Jeeves is busy.
Oh, Jeeves, what is he doing?
Well,
Jeeves is, I guess, oiling up Caleb Conley in all the right places. Got to look right, get that right shine on camera. Caleb Conley's all about image, and he thinks that's what we're here to enjoy. But what we're here to enjoy is a good old-fashioned JCW world title fight as we send it back up to the ringmaster.
Tonight's next match is our main event, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
Ringmaster, I'm sorry. I like your work better, but I don't think we have a choice. American Territory Champion. He's still got the toy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could do me the favor and shut the fuck up.
Jeeves is looking a little worse for wear. I don't know, he's had a shower in a minute.
I am, of course, the right-hand man servant to the world's greatest fucking juggalo, the man servant, Jeeves.
Yeah, no one's impressed. If he left, he'd get a better ovation.
And it is my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to introduce to you your reigning American Juggalo Champion, and soon to be your new Juggalo World Champion. He is your obsession, my obsession, the obsession, Caleb Conley.
He's the obsession, he's the entitled Juggalo. And yeah, just because he successfully defended that American title against great Sasuke at the two-day war, just because he's taken that American title overseas in the UK, put it on the map, I give him credit for all of that. But even still, that doesn't excuse the level of vanity, the level of ignorance Caleb Conley has shown, having his manservant oil up his rear end.
Well, I think that Jeeves has given Caleb an oil bath every night at the expense of taking a bath himself. Jeeves worried more about the mind and body of Caleb Conley than about his own well-being, perhaps.
I think Jeeves.
And his opponent, weighing in at 248 liters of rock gut, he is Louisville's town drunk and a JCW Hall of Famer. He is your JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Two-Top Tony!
And Tony's got the Bacardi in hand. We're gonna fight, but we're gonna drink and celebrate being a JCW Lunacy fan in Houston, Texas first. And it's this connection, it's this fan-friendly mentality that really makes Too Tough Tony the perfect man to represent JCW here in 2025.
He's a JCW original, a day oneer, Hall of Famer, Triple Crown champion. You would think there isn't anything left for Too Tough Tony to accomplish here on Lunacy, but you know what? He won a war for JCW. He brought that championship home to JCW. And at the end of the day, after 25 years, Too Tough Tony is still the standard bearer for JCW Lunacy.
Yeah, and it's because of men like Too Tough Tony and, of course, Shaggy Tudo, Vampiro, our commissioner, the Duke of the Wicked Violent J, that we can have events like this in front of crowds like this, broadcasted worldwide with great fans like you wherever you're watching right now.
It must just kill Jeeves to have to stand there during a Too Tough Tony entrance where people aren't looking at him and giving him the attention he so desperately needs.
No one's admiring what Jeeves did to Caleb's glutes at all.
No, and this is the glutes with the gawking and the the tour about Caleb's hiney.
Yeah,
that's about.
The gawk at the glutes tour, right?
Yeah, they're
still
merch.
ongoing.
Yeah.
I understand we've got a surplus of that at the merch stand. It's not moving very quickly.
Well, that's because Jeeves would say that Caleb has a surplus of the glutes.
Listen, Caleb works out. Not taking that away from him. I don't think it should be the centerpiece of our broadcast.
No.
But I'm very proud that Caleb's very proud of it. But could you imagine how good Caleb would look, especially in his own mind, if he had the American title on one shoulder and the JCW World title on the other?
He's got the opportunity of a lifetime here in Houston, Texas. It is one-on-one, Caleb Conley and Too Tough Tony. And you're right, Joe. Caleb is really so dissimilar from Jeeves. Like, he actually has a nice body. He comes across as a mostly normal person. I guess he's just getting some cheap labor out of Jeeves. Jeeves has been helpful on the outside of the ring. Less helpful as a tag team partner, however.
Jeeves helps Caleb win. Jeeves feeds Caleb's ego. There's that acceptance that Caleb has wanted, and he's tried to force it out of the JCW fans. Force the love, force the respect, but every one of these fans, what makes them so special, they think for themselves. They're not programmed to think a certain way by us or anybody else. We want them to express how they really feel, even if that means they hate Caleb Conley's guts.
They certainly love Too Tough Tony. Caleb tried to get a hot start, and all he's getting now is some punishment from the front row.
Everybody's taking their shots at Caleb.
A bionic elbow!
My God, nobody aimed for the glutes. He'll slide right off.
They are well oiled.
He just got a hatchet to his neck.
Oh my God.
My God, these fans having fun, poking fun at Caleb Conley. And I don't know if this is doing a lot of physical damage, but you know it's bruising the ego of Caleb.
And Jeeves absolutely beside himself watching.
Jeeves wants to protect Caleb, but he doesn't want to be in the line of fire.
No, he doesn't want to fight the girl with the hatchet. Are you kidding me?
That small child got a good shot in, too. Oh, but Caleb, yeah, this only pissed Caleb off. No! And that means Caleb made a mistake.
I just heard Jeff, the ref, say 6 and then 7. These guys need to get back in the ring for us to have a championship bout here.
Yeah, we were 2 seconds away from a double countout. If you're wondering, that means the champion would retain, but certainly not the way Tony ever wants to win a fight.
And that would be really embarrassing for Caleb, too, if it was a 2-minute countout.
Well, if it was a countout where about, 12.5 fans just started swatting at him, yeah. Hard knife edge chop. And that'll sting a little more than most of the shots from the ringsiders. All due respect to the ringsiders, I am kind of jealous I went down there to get a shot in myself.
Yeah, but 4 or 5 of them combined don't have hands the size of Tony's.
Those ham hocks will do their damage. And Caleb has no clue where he is or what he's doing. Caleb able to push off it. Oh, Jeeves trips up the champion. Jeeves creates the opening, and Caleb up behind with a backcracker.
Taking the air right out of the champion. Caleb has an opening now. He's going to want to stay on it.
And that is the benefit, the value of Jeeves. And now Caleb can take his victory lap and convince himself that all these people are cheering for him.
Caleb second on the inside. Oh, but he's just going to try to get the crowd here on. No, maybe not. He's maybe accepted his fate, that this crowd is not on his side.
Well, I mean, how many of them need to physically assault him for him to figure it out? I love Jeeves trying to be part of that pose, too. Tony doesn't care about posing and posturing. He wants to swing fists. And, oh, there's a back fist by Caleb Conley. And that dropped Tony as hard and as fast as any strike I've ever seen Tony take.
Yeah, knocked the champion right off of his feet. Caleb again now on that second rope. They're not going to cheer for you, Caleb. Just move on.
Tony's prone, springboard moonsault. Very nicely done. We got a new champion. Now Tony slides his shoulder up.
You see, then Caleb goes and does stuff like that, and you realize he's in the position that he's in for a reason. The first ever and only 2-time American champion can really deliver between the ropes.
Now, you don't get that way by accident, no question about it. Oh, Caleb. Burying the knee, following that forearm to the back, and smart strategy by Caleb, keeping Tony on the ground. And in the grasp of Jeeves, we can't see it on the camera, but Jeeves assaulting Tony behind the back of Jeff the ref. No matter how tough Tony is, you're not going to be able to get a clean right hand off on Caleb when you're flat on the canvas.
Going into a clutch here. He's got only one arm back on Too Tough Tony, does the American champion, but you can still see the grimace on Tony's face. Worse for wear here. I don't think you're going to see Too Tough Tony submit, but this is going to do an awful lot of damage to his back.
Yeah, Caleb's focusing on the neck and the shoulder a little bit more with the chancery and the grip he had around the neck as opposed to a standard camel clutch. But you're right, leaning down on the small of the back as well. That was a great submission attempt that's no doubt going to affect Tony's mobility and perhaps keep him down long enough for Caleb to capitalize.
Tony does get back up on his feet. Caleb showboating for way too long when you've got a guy like Too Tough Tony in there.
And Caleb finds himself in precarious position, and as long as his glutes don't slide off that turnbuckle.
Look at this, all the way on the top rope, standing On the top rope is Too Tough Tony with a superplex.
And this is what lunacy's all about. Tony putting it all on the line for the JCW World title, but both men are down.
Whoever gets to his feet first here going to have an advantage. Referee at a count of 4.
Well, again, if we reach 10, it's a double count out. Caleb will not win the world title that way, and Tony won't be satisfied that way.
Both men stirring now. Caleb looking really glassy-eyed. Big right hand. And another. And a big back body drop takes Caleb up and over.
Yeah, the power, the elevation of Too Tough Tony has Caleb reeling. Rapid fire clotheslines. And when Tony gets rolling, it's almost impossible to stop him.
Well, you know what usually comes next, but Jeeves getting in the way, coming in the hard way, and he lost a flip-flop.
Oh, got knocked out of his slipper. And the Tony Salt connects.
Ha! Ha! Tony gingerly making his way over to the bottle of Bacardi.
I knew Jeeves had a useful role. Too Tough Tony just needed a little step stool to get to the Bacardi. And there's only one thing left from here.
Unfortunately, to set some face and hair on fire, the American champion needs to watch out. Oh, it got Jeeves!
Jeeves got the meteorite! Right to the face. Caleb avoided it, and Jeeves got caught in the crossfire.
Caleb says he's had enough of that. Really? Come on, Caleb. You're not just going to walk away from a championship match.
I mean, Caleb, I realize you're probably next, but think about what you're potentially passing up by leaving. These title matches don't come every week.
No, you're not out, Caleb. Stop. Oh!
Yeah,
Caleb doesn't really have much of a choice. He's not out.
Whoa!
They're right on the stage here next to us.
You can feel that reverb underneath us. Tony doesn't want a cheap win. Tony doesn't want a technicality. Tony wants a fight to the finish. Whoa!
Oh! Big suplex. Caleb says this was a bad idea. I think he's right. You'd rather not take that on this hard stage.
Yeah, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide when Too Tough Tony is looking to beat some ass.
Jeff the ref was still counting this whole time.
Oh
and
no!
your winner by no contest due to a countout, and still JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony.
It's a double countout. Means Tony's still your champion, but Tony doesn't look like he's happy at all with that.
No, that's going to leave a bad taste in Tony's mouth that even Bacardi can't watch out. Tony did not finish the fight the way he wanted to, but Caleb's going to get what he wanted and get the hell out of Houston. Well, Caleb may want to rethink that battle strategy, but now the moment is all about Too Tough Tony. Oh God, Jeeves is still there. Is he breathing? Oh no, don't take his clothes off, no.
It was
Please.
enough to see him
Please.
barefoot. I don't
No,
need
it's-
any more clothing removed, please. He still has the toy belt.
Of course he does. Tony, no, what do you, no, Tony! Tony, don't do it, Tony! My eyes, Tony! They burn! Oh no.
Jeeves out here showing ass.
Oh no.
Those were very large.
Oh my
God!
God!
No!
God!
No, it came so close!
No, people, no! Tony, have some mercy on the rest of us.
Oh my! Oh! Oh!
No. Is it over?
He's gone.
Well, Too Tough Tony gets the win, and Jeeves once again has made a complete ass out of himself. Thanks for watching Lunacy. Too Tough Tony still carries the JCW banner. We'll see you next time for more insane action.